Sometimes life doesn't give warning before it changes everything. For the Iswantas, it started with a late morning and ended with a vanishing child. The alarm didn't go off. Or maybe it did, but no one heard it. Mr. and Mrs. Iswanta shot up from their bed like startled birds. Jean gasped, dashing to the little room where their only son was still curled up in his Spider-Man bedsheet, the morning light streaking in lazily. 8-year-old Obi sat up, rubbing his eyes. "Mummy, am I late?" "Yes, baby. Yes, we all are." The house was suddenly a whirlwind. Toothpaste foamed in Obi's mouth as he tried to put on his socks. Jane multitasked like a machine, brushing Obi's hair, flipping an egg on the pan, packing his lunch. Samuel Iswanta, still buttoning his shirt, shouted from the hallway, "I'll start the car, 5 minutes." Jane was tying Obi's shoelaces when she saw the yellow school bus drive past through the window. "He's missed it," she whispered, heart skipping. As Jane and Obi stepped out, a miracle appeared. Mr. and Mrs. Oliwo were locking their gate next door. "Ola, thank God," Jane called out. Breathless, Mrs. Oliwo turned, her jaw bouncing slightly. "Jane, you look like you just ran a marathon." "Please," Jane said quickly, "can you drop Obi at the school gate? I swear he knows the way in. It's just today has been a mess." Mrs. Oliwo looked at her husband. He shrugged. "No wahala." She smiled. "Come, Obi." "Safe, thank you," Jane said, kissing Obi's forehead before sprinting back inside to grab her bag. Obi, clutching his lunch bag, slid into the back seat of the Oliwo's car. At first, the ride was silent, until Mr. Oliwo brought up the thing they hadn't talked about all weekend. "So, you still went behind my back and called my sister. And I will call her again if it means keeping this family from falling apart." Obi looked up. Mr. Oliwo clenched the steering wheel tighter. "You always act like you're the only one who—" "Drop me here," Ola snapped. "I'd rather walk the rest than sit beside you right now." The car swerved into the office parking lot, and they both stepped out, leaving Obi behind. It was only when Ola sat at her desk that the air changed. A whisper in her spirit. "Where's Obi?" she muttered aloud. Her husband's office line rang immediately after. "You didn't drop him." "No, you said." "No, you said." Panic erupted. "Let's book him a cab," Mr. Oliwo said quickly, grabbing his phone. "It's not too late." They requested a ride through the Snap app and instructed the driver to take Obi to his school. They even snapped the plate number for confirmation. The car pulled up. Obi sat in the back, quietly eating the last bite of the toast his mother had made. "Your name is Obi?" "Yes, sir." "Good boy." The driver smiled, but his eyes, in the mirror, told a different story. But the road they took was not toward school. It was toward something darker.